Alright, welcome back. Yesterday I accidentally died while farming a spear, which is kind of embarrassing. But I will continue on our route here. I was saying those two guys that killed me, we'll see them actually in a second here. Oh, and all this stuff respawned. Ah, but the two soldiers did not. I see. Interesting. Wakey wakey. Eggs and bakey. Nope. This guy's gonna run out at me? No. So anyway, I remember those guys back in there as being guys that you don't meet until you get to the castle where King Vendrick is now. So that's interesting that they show up. I mean, I could be wrong. It's been a while since I played Dark Souls 2. It might have been those were always those sorts of soldiers, but I don't think so. Let's kind of remember there being something out that door that we can't deal with just yet, but I'll go have a look. Let's go have a look and see what's there. Wake up! Grab your dress, put on a little makeup. Store number 2, I want to say there's a third one. I don't remember where it is, though. Prizes? Oh, Ring of Restoration. That is probably not something I need to be using right now. Is it? Oh, no, I'm thinking of something else. What is this? Oh, it's a regen ring. That's okay. That's helpful. Is that better than... No. Is that better than slight HP increase or slight HP restore? I will take the restore for now. Man, check out that row of buffs. Very nice. Oh. Hello. I don't remember you. Will he let me get that without a fight? Probably not. If I try to fight him, he will probably kill me. Let's give it a try. Oh. Oh, he's okay with it. Alright, thanks, buddy. Lance, that might be... That's not what I'm farming for. I'm farming for a winged spear. Lance might be okay, though. Might be a suitable substitute. I'm glad I don't have to fight that guy right now. We can't get through that door he's guarding right now anyway. So we'll just leave him alone. If he leaves us alone. Amber herb, useless to me right now. Might be useful later. That's pretty sweet that they put a guard in front of that door. I like that. I would like it more if somebody had dropped a winged spear by now. If we can't get one, I'll play with that lance. So, I need to find something else to talk about so that this is not several days of video of me doing a super boring farming run and not talking about anything. What can I talk about? Pate, we haven't discussed Pate very much. I sort of talked a little about how Pate's a good dude. I really think Pate is sort of a trap. A really sort of devious trap set by the game designers, because Pate is so in the previous two games, in Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls before it, there's a character called Patches, and Patches' thing is that he's a huge jerk. He's a huge backstabber. He like tells you, hey, there's treasure in that hole in the ground over there. Why don't you go check that out? And when you go look down in the pit, he pushes you in, and it sucks down there. That happens in both those games. And what From did was put this character, Pate, here, who seems like he's doing something very similar. He tells you, hey, there's treasure in that room. You know, maybe you want to check that out. And then the door locks, and it's very dangerous in there. No, don't kill me. But see, the difference is, he does it again, too. He'll show up later in Dark Souls 2, later in a different area, and do much the same as he did here. But see, the thing is, what he did here was, ow, he's like, hey, there's treasure in that room, but it's super dangerous in there. You might want to be careful. And he's totally right. It is super dangerous in there. Also, there is treasure in there, although I died before getting it, and we'll have to go the back way to get back to there, because the door's locked now. But it's the same in the other times you see him. Pate is totally truthful with you the entire game, and his voice actor, who incidentally, if I remember correctly, is Peter Serafinowicz, who's a super good British comedian. He was involved in Look Around You, if you're familiar with that. But he gives Pate this sort of inflection in his voice that makes him sound so untrustworthy when he's... Why can I not kill this fucking guy? When he says things like, oh, you can't trust anybody these days, and things like that, it sounds like he's being sarcastic, you know? But it's my belief that he's totally not, that he's totally being straight with you the entire time. And this is a trick that FromSoft are playing. They're basically tricking you into being the new Patches by getting you to betray Pate because you think he's untrustworthy. But anyway, there will be more... Oh, I should not have used a fire arrow for that. What was I thinking? Anyway, we'll see more of Pate later, and we'll also meet the guy that he was talking about, because you remember he mentioned he was traveling with another warrior who went into that room to get the treasure and then didn't come out. So we'll meet that guy too. Ah. No spear. Those guys in there had swords and were pretty tough. So I don't think I'm going to go back through there just yet. What else? What else? What else can I talk about? What else can I say to pass the time while I farm? Have we met any characters yet? We met Emerald, Aldia's daughter. She is interesting because she has the power to turn souls into upgrades for us, which is interesting. I'm not sure I should spoil very much about her just yet, though. We met Kale, the map maker, who is obviously suffering from the early stages of the Hollowing Plague, because you can see how his mind is sort of going. He's losing his memory and so on. He gave us the key to Aldia's house in Majula. There isn't really much else to go on with him. He doesn't play a big part in the story. I could just whistle a little tune for you. Message for you, sir. Oh, the blacksmith. What's the blacksmith? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Who are you? Where did you come from? God damn! I didn't see where he dropped in from. There's another one! Did I forget? No, that guy's dead. I didn't forget to do this room. Did I? It's a spear guy and a halberd guy. Wow, super confused. No presents. Oh, the blacksmith. Leningrast. Leningrast? I think it's just Leningrast. Obviously, he's suffering from the Hollow Plague. He's a little bit further along, you can tell by his green skin. Although he still seems, you know, he seems pretty clear mentally, which is interesting. I don't know if it's... I guess a blacksmith is like a super down-to-earth kind of guy. So maybe he's just not as affected by like a mental sort of disease. Not to say that he's simple, but he's like focused, you know? So that would make sense that maybe he would not be... not that he's not susceptible to the effects of the disease, but maybe he's just not showing it yet. He's gotten a little further along before the mental symptoms are taking hold. He mentioned his daughter, who we will meet later. She's kind of interesting because she's not a crouching hag, but she's sort of like a modern version of a crouching hag. I mean, she's not old. She's quite young. You know, she looks. Oh man, these guys are not spawning. These guys do not respawn. That means our farming loop is about over. Anyway, she's not a hag at all, as you'll see when we meet her. But she serves much the same. She has that sort of traveling salesman thing going on, which is interesting. Like she's restarting the cult or guild or whatever it is after the original sort of Crouching Hags guild sort of fell apart because of the cataclysm. She's sort of bringing it back. Where's that other guy? It must have to do with those two guys that I keep seeing falling. I see like their health bars falling as they go past into the ocean. Weird. But yeah, what's his name? Leningrass daughter. Oh, this guy did not respawn. This halberd guy did not respawn. And Leningrass daughter. Is there anything else I have to say about her? Nah, I mean, I might as well wait until we meet her anyway. It doesn't make sense to. It doesn't make sense to go talking behind her back. That's just rude, right? Now, is there some way I can get those guys? Oh, these two didn't respawn, so that's about it, I guess. Unless I can find out... Nope. Unless I can find out how to get those guys in here reliably without them falling to their deaths. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Alright, so that's all the farming. I guess I'll kill this guy one more time while we're here. What do you got? Firebomb. Do. So much for that. No winged spear for me. We'll just have to wait until blacksmith number 2 and see if... Well, let's see if this, where was it? I got a lance or something. Where's my other sword? That 121. Oh! What do I need? Does this not even say what the requirements are? That's my status. Item info. Oh, there it is. I need an 18. I should be able to get an 18 dex with what we've got. Yeah, it's only like 2 points. I can totally do that. Alright. Let's go back to Majula and talk to Emerald. That's not Majula. That's where we are right now. What am I even doing? Let's try that again. Alright, so...
Bearer of the curtains.
Bear, seek, blessed. Oh. That's quite large. Ooh, it's slow. Oh my gosh. How is this a dex weapon? I guess the second hit is kind of quick. No, sir, I don't like it. Unagrast, show me that spear you got in here.
I knew you'd be around soon. Go on, show me what you've got.
Show me what you've got. He's got a rapier. That's, that might do me in the meantime. Let's go ahead and try out both of these.
I'll be around if you make it back.
Alright. So, problem with this spear is it's not as long as I like. I guess it's alright. It's got a nice... It's got a wide attack for when I want a wide attack. And the front attack is reasonably quick. Certainly not as slow as that lance. Jeez. And then there's the rapier, which should be... Yeah, rapier is real quick, but not super damaging. Oh, what is that? Is that a shield bust? Huh. That's not real useful to me. It must be a parry. I got into parrying a little bit in Bloodborne. I never did it ever. I never even hardly attempted it in Dark Souls 2. I guess let's play with the spear for a bit. Oh wait, how did that affect my weight? 58. That seems like it's still the reasonable roll. I think the slow roll starts at 60. Let's find out. If I got something heavier I can put on. Doop. That doesn't seem significantly slower. Now that's the same roll. Nope, same roll. Whew! Get a look at this physique. Not looking too good. Yep. So much for our lovely braid in the back. Thoroughly dead at this point. I mean, I could fix that, but better to save the items until we actually need to be alive, like before we go up against a boss or something. So, let's go back and check out those basilisks, since that's what we were doing when we left off. Oh, and we can give that stone to the crow, so that'll be nice. Let's see, where is their ladder? There it is. Got a gift from my pals.
You, give a flute. Yes, you, give a silky. Yeah, so nice, so smooth. Yeah, silky smooth.
Oh,
You,
PvP item. I don't have any use for that, guys.
you, give a silky.
Phooey. So, hello, Blinky. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Spears. Ow. Oh, no, no, no. Whoa, get out of the... No! Ho, ho, ho. Alright, let's let that petrify settle down a little bit before we hop down there. What I want to do is get down get down into the hole and up the ladder before I get killed by either the basilisks or the bowman. Geronimo! Nope. Alright. See you next time. Like and subscribe.